Yay! We made it to 1.5K. That's 1,500. Wow, that's not actually that's pretty impressive. And it only took us 4 months to go from 1.4K to 1.5K, but we did it. And we have everybody here to thank for that. All the friends that we've had, all the friends that we've made. It's been an exciting ride, and those of you who've been with us the whole time, man, we really appreciate it. So we want to thank you for making it to this milestone right here. And we have to see where we go from there. So what's up? It's Friday night, July 30th, 2021. Wow, we made it through another month. In 2 more days, it'll be the month of August already. We're already more than halfway done with this year. And sadly, we're going back into some 2020 territory because I guess we weren't done with this worldwide virus like we thought we were. And even in our own home that we got some people that caught it. Luckily, me and Mercy don't have it. Even though we felt sick, we got tested just to make sure that we didn't have that too. And luckily, folks, we don't have it, but kind of puts a damper on everything, I guess. All right. So you know what I like to do at the end of every month. And for those of you who love music and want to know about music and I just have like music information that I've been doing. It's like at the end of every month, if you go back and look at our YouTube videos, all the live streams we have, you can see me on there the end of January, end of March, end of February, all that sort of thing. I go look up information on #1 albums and songs from years ending in 1 for that month, starting with 1951. And so for those of you who are interested in this, if you're ready, I'm ready. I have this stuff prepared. So hopefully you like this kind of information. All right. So we are going to start off with the year 1951. Okay. So here's what I'm going to put a type on here. So that way, if anybody's watching this later on. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. This is the information I'm sharing right now, and then we'll go from there. Because I know Mercy wants to go to the grocery store and all that sort of thing, but we got to do something. All right. But anyway, once again, yay. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll go show you Mercy so you can see her too. But let's do this. We're going to start with 1951. Yeah. Nothing like free YouTube music. Huh? All right. What do we got for 1951? All right. So 1951, the #1 album was by Mario Lanza with Mario Lanza sings selections from The Great Caruso. If anybody's ever heard of this one before, or even him before, let me know. Me being a music person and like I try to learn about all this stuff, I went back and I looked this up and I found some of the songs that were on it, and it's like basically like this older Italian songs and stuff like that. And I mean, he actually sings really good, but it's just nothing you'd hear nowadays. All right, so that's the #1 album of July of 1951. July of 1951 had 2 #1 songs. Nat King Cole with Too Young. I'm sure some of you know that, even if you just know the Natalie Cole version. We're not too young at all. And then Rosemary Clooney with Come On to My House. Come On to My House. Anybody heard those songs? Let me know, okay? I'm pretty sure most people have heard the Too Young song by Nat King Cole, though. All right. And that's 1951. July of 1951. What about July 1961? Which was 60 years ago. Oh my goodness. All right. So July of 1961, we had 2 #1 songs within that month. We had Gary U.S. Bonds with Quarter to Three. Anybody know how that goes? I know it, but I can't even sing it off the top of my head. But it's a pretty good song. And then Bobby Lewis with Tossin' and Turnin'. Tossin' and Turnin' all night. 1961. All right. There were 4 #1 albums within July of 1961. You had the Camelot original Broadway cast album. You had the Exodus soundtrack. There's a movie called Exodus. There was an album called Carnival. And then there was an album that I can't find any music off of, but it was #1 for a while. It was called Stars for a Summer Night. And there you go. You got your July 1961. And then we go 50 years ago. Please tell me it's not 50 years ago, because, you know, I would have been 1 year old and I just turned 51, and I still don't believe I have. Okay, so anyway, all right. Here's one I actually have, though. All right, July 1971. The #1 album for the month of July 1971 is this one right here. Can you read that? Carole King, Tapestry. Right there, okay? This one had songs like I Feel the Earth Move. Of course, I only have the CD version of it, but anyway, I Feel the Earth Move so far away. It's too late, baby, now it's too late. Way over yonder, you've got a friend. Will you love me tomorrow? You make me, her version of You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. It's amazing how many songs she and was part of writing that were like very popular back in the 60s. But okay, #1 song, #1 album, July 1971, Carole King's Tapestry. But what? Okay, what about #1 singles? Okay, well, we had Carole King with It's Too Late and I Feel the Earth Move. I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the stars tumbling down. There you go. Okay. Also, we had a group called the Raiders with Indian Reservation, Cherokee People. Okay. And then we also had, at the end of July 1971, we had James Taylor with You've Got a Friend. And it's not the same one as the Randy Newman one from Toy Story. You got a friend in me. No, it's not that one. I'm sure you know You've Got a Friend. In fact, yeah, Carole King's version of it is on this album also. So it's a pretty good album. All right, there we go. July 1981, 40 years ago. Yes, I know. Well, it was #1 40 years ago in the month of July. Okay, there were 2 #1 songs in July of 1981. You had Kim Carnes with Betty Davis Eyes. She's got Betty Davis Eyes. And you also had Air Supply with The One That I Love. And that one always confuses me because Air Supply has a song called Here I Am, and they have a song called The One That I Love. And I think The One That I Love is one that they go, here I am, the one that you love, asking for another day. Understand, the one that you love, loves you in so many ways. I'm pretty sure that's one is The One That You Love. Whereas Here I Am, I know it, but oh man, it's not coming to my head right now. Okay, so those were the 2 #1 songs in July of 1981. There's 2 #1 albums in July of 1981. You had Kim Carnes with Mistaken Identity and the Moody Blues with Long Distance Voyager. All right, very good. All right, what else we got? July 1991. All right, now we're getting up to the years that current generation might know more about. Okay, So July of 1991, we're past the MC Hammer era. And so July of 1991, there were 2 #1 albums for that month. We had Van Halen with For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge. And there's a little joke in that title where if you just do the anagram of those 4 words, it says something that I can't say here on YouTube. Anyway, okay, and then also the #1 album in July of 1991, you had Natalie Cole with Unforgettable with Love, where she had her version of Nat King Cole's, who was her father, the song Too Young. They try to tell us we're too young to really be in love. Okay, yeah, so that she did that, and I think it's a great album. I mean, it's more going back to the jazz standards and stuff like that, but I like it. Okay, then 3 #1 singles in July of 1991. We had Paula Abdul with Rush Rush. You had EMF with Unbelievable. Oh, you're unbelievable. And then Bryan Adams. We're going back 30 years. He had a #1 song with Everything I Do It for You. And I believe that was off the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves movie. Everything I do it for you. That's right. Where's Mercy? Mainly, I do it for. Okay. Anyway. All right. Then let's go. So that's July 1991. July 2001. Let's see. What do we got for July 2001? All right. So July 2001 had 1 #1 song for the month of July. Usher, You Remind Me. Okay. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, this is the music I started to grow up with. So, Usher, You Remind Me. And then 2 #1 albums in July of 2001, which was 20 years ago. You had D12. D12 was Eminem, and he had the group called D12. They had a #1 album with Devil's Night. And then Alicia Keys, Songs in A minor. It was one of her best albums, and that's the one that had Fallen on it. And okay, classic. All right, so that's July of 2001. Okay, and let's move on up to only 10 years ago. How many of these you remember? July 2011. All right, what was #1 in July of 2011? Well, the albums kept switching, so we had 4 #1 albums within the month of July 2011. Okay, we had once again, another Eminem, Bad Meets Evil with Hell, the sequel, was a #1 album. Jill Scott with The Light of the Sun was a #1 album. Beyonce had a #1 album with 4. And Blake Shelton had a #1 album with Red River Blue. Okay, what about #1 singles of 2001? All right, I have something to show for it here with this one. With the first #1 single of the month of July 2011, it's from this album. You have Adele with Rolling in the Deep. Rolling in the Deep, one of her few songs where I actually have to censor a certain word on the radio. Okay, so that was #1. What about, and then we also had Pitbull and Neo, and then there's like 2 other people I think, like Afrojack and somebody else. But anyway, #1 song was Give Me Everything. And then also #1 of July 2011, LMFAO, the Party Rock Anthem. Party Rock is in the house tonight. Yay, because we made it to 1.5. Party Rock is in the house tonight. You helped us make it to 1.5. Thank you, everybody. All right. Anyway, I have a little bit of a cold, so we've been trying to take care of ourselves. All right. So that takes us to 10 years ago. But what about this last month? What about July of 2021. What was number one for July of 2021? All the new people know these songs. Okay, so number one singles. There was two number one singles for July of 2021. You had Korean group BTS with Butter, and for 1 week they actually had a number one song with their song Permission to Dance. But pretty much the whole month was ruled by Butter. And anything else, I can't believe it's not Butter. I can't believe Permission to Dance is not Butter. Okay. Anyway, and then there's three number one albums for July of 2021. You had Olivia Rodrigo with Sour. You had Tyler, the Creator, with Call Me If You Get Lost. And then you had Pop Smoke with Faith. Not the George Michael Faith, but Pop Smoke had an album called Faith that went to number one at the end of 2021. And that's what we get. Hello, Citrinemerald Channel. Hello, host Miso. Or is it MLSO? MLSO. I don't know what that means. Harang. Oh no, I need to learn Tagalog. Where Mercy? I need to go ask Mercy. All right, so out of all the stuff, this is basically all I have in physical form of all the stuff that was popular within the month of July of years ending in 11. So that's what we got with that. What's going on, Citrine? Yeah, once again, we made it to 1.5K. Thank you, everybody, and you are one of the people that is on that list. Wow. I mean, it seems like such a big number, although, you know, if you look at people doing stuff with YouTube, they're like 5K, 10K, 120 something K or more. I mean, not everybody can be Raffy Tufo, but shoot, I appreciate everybody that wants to be here, and you know, we all support each other, and even the small timers. You know, we have something to contribute, and sometimes we actually have things that are pretty entertaining too. At least I'd like to think so. Sometimes people tell me that. All right. You want to see what's going on in the house? And then maybe if we can, when we come back, I will even share with you. Today's Friday. And normally, if I do a live stream, I do it out like on a Sunday or something like that, because that's when I like with the stuff I have prepared for my radio show. And since I'm talking about radio show, you can find it at kppcsa.com. And I'll just put that on there. Rena Roberts, morning. Woo! Hello, Rena. And we got the Black Heart. And right here, okay, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Because I love rock and roll. Crimson and Clover. Crimson and Clover, over and over. And I even have a song called Love is Pain. Bits and Pieces. That's a good album. I thought there was some kind of Christmas song on here too, but I guess not. All right, yeah, okay. So Blackheart, then that just made me think about this. Hey, and this came out in 1981, which was 40 years ago. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. So this is my radio station that I broadcast on, and I broadcast on Saturday and Sunday nights in the USA, Central Time USA. So Central Time USA, 7 to 11 p.m. Saturday. I can't type. If I could type quick enough, man. All right. You love books and singers. I mean, I love books, but this is a record album. You know what? You ever seen records before? We got the vinyl record, which you play on get the needle and all that sort of thing. Hey, I still have these from when I was a kid. I used to collect this stuff like crazy. You can see it. I got a whole bunch of different stuff in the back there. Okay, so if y'all ever want to listen to just like radio and the stuff that I talk about in my live streams, but with the actual music that it goes with, that's a good place to start. I mean, you can, if you want to do that, like go on somebody's live stream, and then like mute them and listen to my show at the same time. However you want to do it, right? All right. Who wants to see what's going on inside the house? And you know what's cool about this is we got Rena Roberts right here, and she says morning, so I guess it's okay over there in the Philippines. But anyway, Rena Roberts has been one of our YouTube friends for quite a while now, so she's definitely part of this 1.5K. And I thank you so much for being there for so long. All right, let's go see what's happening, okay? Maybe you can see Mercy. Mercy can say hi too if she feels up for it. All right, here we go. I'll look up there. Okay, check this out. My parakeets are smart, or maybe they're just devious. See this door right here that's open? They figured out how to do that. They figured out how to open this door. I guess you see this right here? It goes up like that. Well, I guess from the inside they're able to get their little beaks on there and somehow work it up where, and then it comes open and then they fly out and then you get them right up there. Okay, you get the bird show. Clap for the birds. They just love hanging out on that fan. Whenever they're out of their cage, they hang out on the fan more than any other place. So that's where they are. Oh, birdies. What am I going to do with you? Did I ever tell you this is our happy place? All right. How's everybody else? So some of you, it's Saturday already. Hey, you want to say hi to Mercy? Oh, here's Mercy right there. Yay, Mercy. Congratulations to us. Want to say thank you to everybody? Uh-oh. She's kind of got a cough and a sore throat too. So this may not be that long of a live stream. Okay, what you doing there? What game are you playing? Fishdom. Anybody else play Fishdom? See, this is can you see it right there? Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the game. Oh, but here's real fish. She got a game called Fishdom. I got real fish to look at if you want to. Congratulations to both of you. All right. Oh, Citrine says, hi, hello, Sis Mercy. Yeah, we have two other friends that live in this house with us, but right now they're not feeling too well. So this is probably going to be a short live stream with all that considered. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. They're mainly goldfish. I got like two big goldfish, a small goldfish. I see that kind of yellowish one right there. That one's a koi. And I just have a bad feeling that even though he's that size now, because it's a koi, it's going to get so much bigger. And eventually it's going to be so big we might actually have to give it away again. Here's an interesting thing. A long time ago when we first moved to this house and we first got fish, Mercy decided she wanted to get koi because she thought that we could actually sell them. But then once it came to be about that time, we couldn't figure out how to sell them to make any money off of it like we thought we could. So we ended up giving them away instead because they just got too big for the tank. And they make it so dirty. There's just something about koi that gets dirty. Right, birdies? All right, so we got Rena Roberts, who's got us in the background right now. All right, what y'all want to do? I basically came on here to say thank you to everybody. I know it's kind of a weird time. It's like 6:30 something on a Friday night, which is kind of unusual for me to do one of these things. Which means it's like 7:30 in the morning in the Philippines. And we don't even have the baby here with us right now. But check it out. When you get a chance, well, it's not until Sunday night. So about 48 hours from now, a little bit more than 48 hours from now, we'll have a new premiere video of us. And there's a place where we live in San Antonio, Texas. And there's a little town. Actually, it's not even a little town anymore. It's kind of it's grown up pretty good, called New Braunfels. We got in New Braunfels, Texas. We have a park called Landa Park. And last weekend, that's where we went to. There's a whole bunch of us. It's basically me and a whole bunch of Filipinos, which, I mean, not such a bad thing. Anyway, so they had me. There was like two guys. There's me and a 2-year-old baby. And the rest is, wait, how many Filipinos did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it was me, the one Americano, and 5 Filipinas. Yeah, that's good. All right. So anyway, and then a baby, and the baby likes me too. So, and it's weird though. The baby's confused. He likes me so much he calls me mama, but I definitely don't have the mama parts to be a mama to a baby. But anyway, that's kind of cute. And he's in the video too. Okay. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Vicky in Kiwiland. So that's like that's Australia, isn't it? Congratulations to you, host. Right? Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right. Hello to all from Vicky. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Vicky in Kiwiland. Haha, you're only one American there in your house. Yeah. In fact, in our house, it's me and 3 other Filipinos. I mean, I'm only married to one of them, although the other 2 are single, but I mean, I'm married to one of them. So, you know, no big fantasies or anything like that there. Kia ora from New Zealand. Okay, so New Zealand is Kiwiland. Ah, okay, all right, cool. I mean, it's pretty close. Like, wait, hold on. Those of you who don't know geography here, been around the world and I, as the world turns. Okay, so where am I? Here I am, United States. There's Texas right there. South America. There's Africa. There's Europe. There's the Middle East, India, Philippines, wait, China, I can't get to the Philippines. There we go, Philippines. And hopefully, most of the people I know on here are from the Philippines. And then down here, there's Australia, but then over here, there's New Zealand. And so a lot of people just combine Australia and New Zealand. People pretty much consider them to be like the same place, even though they're different. But all right, so there's your geography lesson right there. All right. So hello. All right. Before I lose my voice, and I'm drinking water. And since Mercy does kind of want to go to the grocery store, all right. How would you guys like if I share my okay, I got stuff for my radio show right here that I have prepared. I haven't even recorded this yet. I don't go into the radio station until Sunday morning, which it's Friday night here, so I've got, almost a day and a half before I even go place the stuff on air. You get to hear it first, except you don't get to hear the music that goes in between what I'm saying. But would you like to hear what I came up with? Some of it's kind of crazy, some of it's informational. Thumbs up, anybody ready for that? Y'all love music? You want to hear about music? All right. I'll tell you what I do and what I've been doing lately is like I go to church, and at my church I'm in the choir. The choir started up again, but I take the bulletins, and I'll like look at the names of the songs that we sing, and I'll even pay attention to the pastor's sermon, and then I'll just like during the service I'll be writing stuff down, comparing what's the songs and what comes to my head, that's usually supposed to be something 80s related, but and for like the first part of this here, see I got like all this that I typed up. The first part of this here is like basically related to that. So are you ready? Drum roll, please. Okay. Hello. Hey, what's up? American Pinay. All right. Yay. Nothing like Phil M in the house. Okay. So, once again, I said, what? Okay. Let's have a little quiz right here. And in fact, I could offer as a prize. I'll offer as a prize. I don't know if you want, like, we'll do like 20 minutes worth of watch hours on your channel. Okay, so for whoever can guess this, okay, and it'd probably be too easy to just scroll through this conversation. Yeah, I did have a pretty good nap. Probably not as long as I would like, but I also took a nice hot bath too, so I feel better. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. If anybody can tell me, and I am DJ Whipple, I have a radio show. If anybody can tell me the name, the call letters of my radio station that I am a DJ at, I give you, okay, I give you 20 minutes worth of watch time. Okay. My radio station is, all right. Here's the question. See how many people pay attention to what I put out there. All right. Who can tell me the name of my radio station? And even better, who can tell me where they can find it online? That's the question of the moment. I am DJ Whipple. Although there are other DJ Whipples, but I am the only one like me. And I'm the only one that works at my radio station talking in between 80s music. Alright, I'll give you like less than a minute, and then I'll just say what it is and then go on to what I was gonna say. Does anybody remember? Okay, all right. Well, I see I actually have stuff from this Sunday night that I'm going to do, and then next Saturday, but I'm only going to share with you stuff from this Sunday because I can't tell if anybody's like, oh, yes, I want to hear this, or if they just kind of put up with me. Lorel Adventures, Yahoo! Yes, Yahoo! Yahoo! All right. So when I go on my radio station, and if you tune in to my radio station this Sunday night, which will actually be Monday morning. In fact, during my premiere, luckily I'll have the stuff recorded in advance, so when you watch my premiere video, you won't be getting them mixed up. But anyway, so here's what it is. Here's my radio station. I say, welcome to KPPC. Inspired by scriptures, inspired by music, inspired by 80s, inspired by you. Glory to God. Now you say, God made you, God made me, He made us all equally. And she said, are you a Christian, son? I said, ma'am, I am tonight, walking in Memphis, and I want to sing along. All right. Now think we all are God. Thank you for letting me be myself again. You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, and I thank you. And I'm so glad Jesus lifted me. You lift me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up so I can walk on seas. Your love has lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Take it higher to what's my call sign? KPPC. And the one way they make it easy, they say KPPC stands for keep people praising Christ. That's what KPPC stands for. Okay. And I like laughter, so we'll leave that one on there. Okay. Oh, here's another one. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just to be close to you. Girl, for a moment, baby, you better love somebody. It's late, you better love somebody. Don't hesitate, you're gonna push it just a little too far. One night, one lonely night, but not tonight. And then I play whatever next song comes up. Okay, yeah. Let's just keep playing this song over and over since it's free and it's not. I don't have to worry about what's the word I'm thinking of? What when we can't play certain music on here because it is. What's the word I'm thinking of? Reason why I can't play. Oh, I actually got in trouble for doing a live stream of me watching the Olympics. I actually got that video ended up getting banned because It was me and the Olympics behind me, and I guess that's a big no-no. NBC's like strictly prohibits you from rebroadcasting any part of it, and I didn't realize it was like that. So otherwise, you would have been able to watch me with the video of watching the Olympics. But okay, oh, copyright. That's the name of the word. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, well, why not, Citrin? I will let you have that. I will give that to you. Since all right, Citrin, which means I have to read my handwriting afterwards. Yep, KPPC, and it's FM 96.9. So if you're in the San Antonio, Texas area, so that there I wrote you down. You know, I'm just like the poor man's version of doing this. I'm not all that technically savvy to be like, oh, flashing lights on the computer, and I keep it simple, I guess. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all ready for the next one? Okay. So very good, Citrin. All right. Yep, kppcsa.com. All right. All right. Anybody watch the Muppet movie? Came out in 1979. For me, it represents the 80s. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Sunny day chasing the clouds away. Can you show me how to get to Sesame Street? We're talking about 80s here. You know, Prince isn't normally a name you think of when it comes to children, but he did have a song in 1988 called Alphabet Street. Well, someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yahoo! All right. Woohoo! Seize the moment. Carpe diem. Like sands in the hourglass, these are the days of our lives. Setting goals, obtaining goals, way up high, way over yonder. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. And my greatest love of all has been multiplied because yay, yay, yay. Look what y'all did for us. Y'all got together. Well, I mean, I kind of did a lot of the work, but a lot of you really helped too. And I'm so happy. Hello, Melody. I watched Sesame Street when I was young. Yeah, me too. When I was a kid, it was one of the favorite things I used to like, especially when I stayed home sick from school. That was one of the things I'd be watching. So yeah, nice. I love that song. Wait, which one? The Greatest Love of All? The Whitney Houston one? All right. It is a good one because I believe the children are the future. You teach them well and let them lead the way. All right. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. The movie Repo Man came out in 1984, and it starred Harry Dean Stanton and Emilio Estevez. And in the WWF, that's what it used to be called before they had to change it to the WWE. Thayer, what's up? WWF had a character called the Repo Man, who was around from 1991 to 1993. Well, failure's not an option, or was it? What was it that Eminem said on 8 Mile? Success is an option, failure's not, or something like that. Somebody correct my quote if you can remember what I'm talking about. What's up there? How you doing? So good to see you. I'm gonna have to make sure I look you up because just the word Thayer is kind of a hard one to find the actual channel, but we'll figure it out together, okay? I mean, if you want to drop if anybody wants to drop your link, that way in case anybody that's here right now or anybody that's here later wants to like visit each other's channels, go ahead. And maybe I'll even click on the links. And I'm pretty sure I'm like friends with all of you on here already, but just in case. All right. You're welcome. Where was I? Oh, talking about Repo Man. Oh yeah, okay. Hot dog. All right. Oh, how many people remember the B-52s? We were at a beach. Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and then they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock, it was a rock lobster. And it told us that the Love Shack was a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby. A Love Shack, baby. That's the 80s for you right there. Hey, Olympics. And oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. Okay. Back in 1984, the United States proved that they were the best around. You know, quote from a song from Karate Kid at the Summer Olympic Games and continued to stay near the top, usually in first place most of the time. And I'd like to say congratulations to Philippine weightlifter Hidlin Diaz. In fact, as far as we got a lot of people that are impressing us with their golds they're getting, especially with the um, U.S. Gymnastics team and stuff like that. But that's the name right there of the Filipina who won gold in weightlifting. So congratulations to you! Yay! You made your country proud. First gold that the Philippines has ever gotten. That's pretty impressive. So as of the last time I looked this up today, the race for the most golds this year is between the US, Japan, and China. China currently has the most golds with 19. The US has 14 and Japan has 17. So right now, the US is in third place. Oh my goodness. Well, it's not over yet. And although the U.S. does have the most medals overall, you know, there's three different medals. You got your gold, silver, and bronze. So all those combined, U.S. has more medals than the other countries, but just by one at this point in time. But yeah, anybody else watching that? Pretty good. Okay. How about this history lesson? The 80s had its share of massive attacks. In December 1980, John Lennon was shot multiple times in the chest by Mark David Chapman. There were assassination attempts on President Ronald Reagan and Pope John Paul II. And in 1983, Lebanon was responsible for the bombing of a Marine barracks in which 241 U.S. servicemen were killed. But there was a massive attack that began in 1988 that was a good thing. The forming of the music group Massive Attack, whose first album Blue Lines was released in 1991, along with 1998's Mezzanine. Those two are considered classics. Anybody ever heard of the group Massive Attack? That yeah, here we go. Here's Massive Attack, and this is their album called Blue Lines. In fact, a guy named Tricky was one of the members of Massive Attack. So that was their group. They were from England, I believe. And this album came out 30 years ago in 1991. That's what I'm referencing there. Okay, Massive Attack. The only time Massive Attack's a good thing, I guess. Okay. We're talking about gambling. All right. Well, you know, here on YouTube, you're not allowed to show gambling, but I can sing songs about gambling. Okay. All right. If you're going to play the game, boy, you got to learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. In the 80s, even Madonna was a gambler, but that song was overlooked by her Crazy for You, which was the more popular song on the Vision Quest soundtrack. Still, you have to be careful when you're playing with the Queen of Hearts, because sometimes the Joker is the only fool who'll do anything with you. And Kim Carnes knew it was all in the draw of the cards. Woo! All right. And that's pretty much the end of my show for tomorrow night, which I haven't even recorded. No, not tomorrow. Oh my God, tonight's Friday. I'm saying tomorrow night as if today's Saturday. I took the day off today because I wasn't feeling good, so I'm so confused. I'm like a day. It's not Saturday yet. Well, it is in the Philippines now. But okay, so love isn't easy, but it sure is hard enough. Love isn't easy, but it sure is hard enough. Sweet, sweet. Love is bittersweet. So get into the groove. You've got to prove you're a fan to me. Yay! We made it. And thank you, everybody. That's awesome. All that support. Okay. You gotta be cruel to be kind, but where is the tenderness? You gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. It's so easy when you know the rules. It's so easy. All you have to do is fall in love, play the game. Everybody play the game of love. Love is nothing without you. Love is everything you do. Do you really want to hurt me? I hope not. Okay. Oh, here's something interesting. Besides, okay, this next part. Okay. Joy and pain, like sunshine and rain. People need hope. People need loving. People need trust from a fellow man. People need love to make a good living. People need faith and a helping hand. And with that, in 1972, ABBA began their string of hits. And they kept making music up until they said, "Thank you for the music," in 1983. In the 80s, they taught us the winner takes it all. And on and on and on. And I'm a super trooper, so lay all your love on me. When all is said and done, one of us is crying, and one of us is head over heels on the day before you came. The vacation's all I ever wanted. Vacation had to get away. And as long as COVID doesn't mess everything up for us again, at the end of August, me and Mercy are going on a vacation to a place neither of us have been to. We are going to the state of Alaska for like 6 days. I am looking forward to that. And hopefully I'll get lots of good pictures, lots of good video. And oh man, that'd be so cool. GB Tom Sak Harang Ba. All right. Oh, here's something I just found out recently. Just got back from Walmart. Okay. All right. Hopefully you found something good at Walmart. All right. Did you know that Lou Diamond Phillips is a Filipino American? Lou Diamond Phillips, he was born February 17th, 1962 at the Subic Bay Naval Station in the Philippines. That's right where Olongapo is. His mother was Filipino and his father was an American of Scottish or Irish descent. Lou Diamond Phillips is such an amazing actor. Throughout his career, he played almost any other type of race except for Filipino, but I think he's in something now where he does play an actual Filipino character. His first big break was in 1987 playing Mexican-American rocker Richie Valens in La Bamba. La 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 Bamba. And in 1988, released Stand and Deliver. His character was considered a cholo gangster. And in Young Guns, he also played a Mexican-American outlaw. But wow, he's actually Filipino. I had no idea until recently. BG mode Munadito. And I'm pretty sure I said that right, even though I don't know what it means. Oh, man. For those about to rock. What's the shirt I say? What does it say on here? What's the name of this group? Can you read it? All right, somebody tell me what the name of this group is, if you can read it. Okay, you have something to do, all right? Well, anyway, the name of this group, I'll give you a hint. For those about to rock, we salute you. AC/DC, okay. With Busted Flat in Baton Rouge, Janis Joplin's posthumous album Pearl. I have it. I have that one. Somewhere. There it is. Okay. I haven't even taken it out of the wrapping, but I have this. Her album Pearl was released in the beginning of 1971 and became the #1 album for 9 weeks in a row. And still today, when I'm in church and someone says, "Oh Lord," I wonder if we're going to pray for a Mercedes-Benz, a color TV, or a night on the town. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Janis Joplin died in October 1970, and the Scorpions sang it best in 1982. There's no one like you. It's true. Take me down to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Or live in a house with 3 Filipinas, and yay, it's nice. Okay. All right, well, I believe that's about it. Anybody else want to talk about anything else? Do anything else? Want to see me do anything else? Want to see me play the drums a little bit more? Something like that? Okay, well, there's me playing the drums. And oh, my little pink, where is it? Oh, you can't even see it. My other musical instrument is this little 3-string thing that just makes noise, basically. Although my birds tend to like it, though, which is kind of interesting. Okay, I used to play drums. Wow, nice. This is, yeah, I mean, this is like all that I have for drums. I don't even have a bass drum. I don't have the steps. I only have like this hi-hat that makes the cymbals and stuff like that. Okay, so once again, we have to thank you for getting us all the way to 1.5K. Thumbs up. Oh, wee. All right. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everybody. I do believe I've done my job here. And look forward to, in about 48 hours from now, something give or take about an hour, I've got a world premiere. Well, yeah, YouTube is worldwide. A world premiere video of us going to a park and being on paddle boats and riding a train and all sorts of cool stuff. So, all right. In the meantime, let's go around the house. And just as we like to do, and if anybody's watched these live streams before, just as I like to do with the live streams, I like to end my live stream by going around and saying hello, goodbye to all the living creatures in the house. Okay? Y'all ready? Let's go with me. Okay. We're going to go say, oh, the birds, they're back on their cage. It must be getting dark out because they're probably going to look at them. They got out of their cage earlier, but normally at nighttime they tend to go back in there. And then and only then, when they're ready, am I allowed to close the door and keep them inside overnight. Otherwise, they're like so smart birds. These little guys right here, you come close to them, they'll fly away. If they're not ready to be stuck in their cage, they'll like post one of them as like a lookout. And then if they see me coming, to the cage, they'll all just fly out, so you can't get them. And if at least one of them's not, if one of them's separate from one of them, like if one of them gets out of the cage, pretty much have to let all of them out of the cage, because then they'll, you know, if one of them's not in there, they'll, and somewhere else in the house, they'll like making a whole bunch of noise, and that's kind of annoying too. So, all right, so we're gonna, hello, Filipino Raquel de los Santos. Oh, nice to see you. I come to your live streams, and man, okay, this is pretty cool. All right, so there's the birds. Let me carry this with me so me and Mercy can. Okay. All right, so we're saying goodnight to the birds, and let's see how close I can get to them before they fly away, because I bet you they will. All right, you ready? I'm going to inch closer and closer to them and their cage. And since they're not in their cage yet, if I get too close to them, they're going to fly. You ready? You ready for this? They're going to get all nervous. I'm going to get closer and closer and closer. Wow, they're still there. And closer. Wow, I'm actually touching the cage. And they haven't flown, which is weird. I guess they don't feel threatened. Okay, so yeah, the birds will eventually go into the cage when they're ready. And only when they're ready. All right, thank you, Raquel. Thumbs up from you, awesome. GV. GV says, thanks, Doc, thanks, Doc. Well, I say thank you, GV. All right, let's go into this room. We'll once again see the fish. Oh, where's Mercy? All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to the little fishies swimming around in the tank. Little goldfish and the one little yellow koi. And then some bottom feeders in there somewhere too. Okay. And then in this house, as we speak, we have me, an American, and 3 Filipinas, but I'm only married to one of them. 2 of them aren't feeling very good, so you're not going to see them, more than likely. And you probably wouldn't want to see them right now with the way they're feeling. Oh, hey, what's going on? What do we got? Buddha of Destiny, Namaste. Namaste. All right. Thank you. Wow, nice to see you. Hey, there's the back of my head in the mirror. Okay. Alicia Ali says, I used to have those kind of birds. All right. All right, who are we talking to?
Ethan.
Oh, Mercy's on the phone with family in the Philippines. Let's see if we can get them on here. All right, where's Ethan?
Ethan. Ethan.
This is them at their house that we built for them. They're still building it, kind of. Hey, there's our grandson, Ethan. Hello, Ethan.
Say hello. And I hello.
Hello, Ethan.
Hello.
All right. That's our grandson, Ethan. Ethan, how old are you? 6? How old? 6 years old, right?
6.
Okay. Does he understand what I was saying? You understand how I'm asking how old he is? Okay. I don't know if I had to say it in Tagalog. How do you say it? How do you ask how old you are in Tagalog?
Edad.
Huh?
Ethan.
Ethan, smile, you're on video. You are live on YouTube right now. You are live on our YouTube channel. Everybody's watching you. Sing us a song. Sing us a song. You're the piano man. You're not feeling well? Okay. All right. GV's in eating mode. Okay. Oh, I guess he doesn't want to be on video. Look, he's covering it up with the camera up with his hand. Okay. Wow. All right. Thanks. Huh. All right. So here's me and Mercy. Yeah, I guess he's not feeling good. So, all right. So once again, everybody, here we are. thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoy our channel. Hopefully, you enjoy what we have. And, with all the stuff that we do, especially on the live stream and the music stuff that I share, if you like it, just let us know. We'll keep doing what you like, and then do other things that try to not do things you don't like. Okay, so, all right. So there we go. All right, but we are done for the night. So I guess everybody else take care. Thank you very much. And
Kuhain mo kamot lagi. Ethan.
okay. All right, want to say goodbye to everybody? Okay. Y'all have a good weekend. See you at our premiere in 2 days.
Sige na, bye-bye na, Ethan.
Look.